My name's Sean Bonnette, and I sing and play guitar in the band AJJ. Well, music's been a part of my life, honestly, ever since I can remember. My mom, in her bedroom when I was a kid, had a bright green stand-up piano. She worked nights, and a lot of the time I would try to wake her up using that piano. My guitar journey started out when I was in 8th grade. The bands that made me want to start playing guitar were bands like Korn and Slipknot, 9 Inch Nails. Those were the bands that really got me wanting to rock. But I started out with a bass guitar. So eventually, and rather quickly actually, I switched over from bass to acoustic guitar because that's what you could learn to be self-contained on. My friend taught me a couple of chords that are still pretty much the same chords that I use to this day. And then from there, I pretty much just started writing songs. The first band I was in, where I played guitar and wrote songs and collaborated with other musicians for real, is the band that I am still in. It's called AJJ. For the first many, many years of AJJ, I looked at it as a hobby. Our first tour was looked at as a vacation where you kind of save up and book as many shows as you can, which was not very many shows because no one heard or cared about our band. It eventually did start to pay a bit. I remember me and Ben, the bass player of the band, came home and we had enough money to pay our electric bill. That was a landmark. I'm not a very good guitarist, to be honest with you. Pretty much anything good about my guitar playing just comes from trial and error and throwing myself at it long enough for it to turn out well. I've been playing this FG Red Label for almost 4 years now. The stuff I like about the Red Label the most is probably the attack. I can get very aggressive, especially when I'm playing bar chords and open chords. When we were recording our last album, we were at this really fancy studio in Texas with just about every amazing acoustic guitar imaginable. We did the shootout to see what guitar I should play for most of the record. The FG Red Label won out because the producer said that there's a relationship there that's been established. It was definitely the one that sounded the most like me. When I play live with my FG Red Label, I like to use 2 signal paths. I do a clean one for more traditional acoustic sounds, and then I do a dirty one that has a bit of overdrive and distortion on it. It's cool to have the freedom to have a big range. I can get really intimate with acoustic guitar sounds, and then we can also get like really cataclysmic and big with the blown out sounds. And then it's very nice to blend them together. For me, I think the best way to connect with an audience or to connect with the people that listen to the music that me and my band make is to try to please yourself first. To try to make the art that's really gonna like get you excited and to make something that you're truly happy with. Because I think if you're true to yourself, then that will connect with the listeners.